Illuminators! My name is Doow and welcome back to Civilization 5 Gods and Kings, where we are playing as Doow, the leader of the Carthage civilization. Let's get right into this. Okay, so we are first going to choose another tech. We either have pretty much, ooh, electricity, I didn't know that was open, but we have the museum up here, which gives us 5 culture, I think, per building. Yeah, that's pretty good to build that. But we also have these awesome Gatling guns. I just love these bad boys, so I think I might do that first. We aren't currently in war, though, so I don't know. I think we have plenty of things for our cities to build at the moment, so I'll probably go with the Gatling guns for now. If you remember from last episode, we are in kind of a peace term, not really much going on, just kind of building our science up because our science is doing quite well actually. Because you see, if we look at the demographics, 52% to the 45% average, so we're conquering pretty well in that. Third in soldiers out of, let's see, how many teams are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 civilizations still alive, I guess, I think. So that's not bad. This is another cool thing that I like to look at, the victory progress. As you can see, we destroyed Germany and, who is this, the Celts? Oh, that just means their capital's gone. They're still alive, but Germany we completely destroyed, but we pretty much took them out for the most part. And then there's 7 more civilizations left. 251 turns remaining, wow. Then also in the victory progress, you can look at the science and see how we're doing, which of course no one has gotten the, is this the Apollo project? Yeah, no one's completed that. We have to get farther in the tech tree to do that. And then in the cultural side, there are like 4 civilizations that have completed, what are these called? Cultural things. Well, they've completed 2 full ones. I've only completed 1, I believe. I'm doing really bad in culture, which is kind of a sad thing. See, me, I've only completed 1 along with the Iroquois and them, but that should be okay. And then we can also look at the diplomatic side, where we can see exactly about how many votes each civilization will get, because you know when the UN has their little election vote thing at the end of the game, but we have to get to that tech as well. Other city-states and other civilizations will vote for people, and it looks like I would get 1 projected vote from a city-state, which is probably Cahokia, which I am allied with. So I think, didn't I win the diplomatic way last Let's Play that I did? I believe I did with the Byzantine civilization. I went the cultural route, which was pretty fun. I like going this way because it's actually kind of easy. You can just start becoming friends with city-states pretty quickly, actually, and then, you know, you need like probably 10 votes, I think, for this many civilizations. It changes for how many civs are in the game. Another good thing to look at when you're playing Civilization 5 is the diplomacy overview. This kind of tells you all the politics that is going on, who's friends with who's enemies. And as we can see, Boudica is still at war with Sweden. I don't know why Sweden hasn't taken her over yet, but she also denounced me, so she's not very nice. We can see that Theodora is allied with Sydney and Ragusa, and that William is also friends with Sweden, so we can kind of see the relationships that are going on. We can also see that Hiawatha has nothing going on. No wonder he's winning. He's done absolutely nothing. Hasn't had to fight anyone, hasn't had friends either. He's just like ignoring all conflicts. Hakau is also, but he's not doing too hot. Where Gustavus, you know, has lots of friends and he's at war. So there's only 1 war really going on right now. So I'm not really sure why I wanted to show you all these things, but I don't know. Those are definitely good things to look at for strategy and stuff. All these, this menu here, victory progress, tech tree, diplomacy overview, economic overview, just, I don't know, they came up. Since we really don't have much going on right now, I'm just kind of flipping through the turns at the moment, just kind of letting everything grow as it is.
Things always seem fairer when we look back at them, and it is out of that inaccessible tower of the past that longing leans and beckons.
By James Russell Lavelle. Don't you just love the narrator's voice? He has such a great voice. It just like puts you to sleep. It's so good. Let's see. The Porcelain Tower, a great scientist appears near the city where the wonder was built. 50% more science generated from research agreements. So that's very good. The only problem is we do get a scientist, but research agreements really don't help us that much right now. I think that when we do a research agreement with the other civilizations, it helps them more because we have more science than them, so they can, you know, get more from us, where I'm not even sure if we get anything from doing a research agreement with them unless they know a tech that we do not know. But I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but we got to be careful. Okay, so with our great scientist Francis Bacon, let's go ahead and get a free tech because that's just great. Oh no.
Industrialization based on machinery, already referred to as a characteristic of our age, is but one aspect of the revolution that is being wrought by technology.
Ah, stink. That is great and all that we got this, but we were going to get this in 3 turns. I always forget to switch to the highest tech at that moment. Ah, you see, we could have got electricity in like 1 or 2 turns from using that scientist. Instead, we got a 3-turn one. I always forget to do that. Because in the old, before the Gods and Kings expansion, you clicked the science thing and it would bring you here so you could click a free one. Now it just automatically gives you what you were working on. So I guess for our tech that we're going to have to choose, let's go with electricity. Because that's definitely, you know, helpful. I think more than these 2. Okay, and since Carthage has finished the Porcelain, I'm really bad at pronouncing things, if you guys haven't noticed. Let's go with the public schools for even more science. I just love science. Something that is definitely worth mentioning is the city-states give us little quests that they want us to do, I guess. And this is one that we can definitely get. The foremost intellectuals of Ragusa seek closer relations with civilizations that quickly uncover new scientific discoveries. Whoever can discover the most technologies in a period of 30 turns will gain influence with them. So this is definitely one that we can get because it's science. So if we get the most science, the most text in the next 30 turns, we will gain a lot of influence with them. And this is how we can start beginning to make friends with city-states without using money. We can just start doing this. Like this one, they want culture. Actually, this little city-state I think already went to another civilization because of their culture. Social policies. Okay, let's keep on working on our current one, commerce. We only have 2 more. Let's see what it is. Purchasing items in cities requires 25% less gold plus 1 science from every mint, market, bank, and stock exchange. So we can get some more science from this, which is even more helpful. Let's see how much we gain. We have 202 right now. Wow, now we have 217. See, little things like that just help out a ton. Wow.
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it, that by means of electricity, the world of matter has become a great nerve, vibrating thousands of miles in a breathless point of time?
Oh yes, electricity is a great one because we get the hydro plant and some other buildings and stock exchange. And what is this? Aluminum, which is great for some future militaristic units. Oh, look what we have. We actually have some aluminum, which has already been worked. We have 8 aluminum. That is huge, so that we can build those militaristic units. All right, let's go ahead and get the metallurgy, and we're gonna need to get a couple of these next as well because we do not want to fall behind in the military area, and that's what most of this stuff is. So let's go this one, then this one, then this one, dynamite, and then we will get this one, rifling. Ooh, look at that beauty.
To achieve great things, 2 things are needed: a plan and not quite enough time.
What? And not quite enough time. Wow. Cost of gold purchasing in all cities reduced by 15%, which can really be helpful, especially since we have quite a bit of stockpile of gold that, you know, I've been saving up. I don't know. I've always been one to save up my money ever since I got money. And then I like to buy something big with it. Maybe I'll
Wars
save
may be
it.
fought with weapons, but they are won by men.
Military science.
It is the spirit of the men who follow and of the man who leads that gains the victory.
This will definitely be nice with the cavalry. But as I was saying before he interrupted me, I always like to save my money, and then we can buy something really sweet. Probably when we're back in war or something, I'll save it up for that, and we'll buy something huge and awesome. Ooh, we have a great prophet here. Let's go ahead and make Gustavus angry and spread our religion. Carthage, you definitely need to make the police station, which, you know, stops spies from stealing. Everybody, every civilization has been stealing from me because I have the most techs, and they're just all taking advantage of it, and it's really quite annoying. UTK, you go ahead and do the same thing. Oh yes, we get to choose a free tech, ladies and gentlemen, from our wonder that we just made. So, let's go ahead and get the best one, the radio, which is all the way up here, and then, you know, we'll jump back and get that stuff.
We all experience the same heroes and comedians and singers. They were giants.
Giants? Well, this is definitely going to help us out. We can probably build the Eiffel Tower for some happiness as well, but we're definitely doing well in our tech area.
Welcome to the modern era.
Oh yes, we are already in the modern era. Can't believe it. This game is flying by. So yes, that was the Oxford University that gave us that free tech, which Hippo Regius, one of our smaller cities, actually did the wonder. So let's actually do another wonder because they're very helpful. This one gives us +5, the Circus Maximus. Okay, because we're in the modern era, we now have a new spy, our third spy, and actually I think I'm going to move him to our own city, Carthage. Why? If we move our spy to our own city, that makes it so that other civilizations cannot spy on that city and steal stuff, which recently I've had maybe about 3 civilizations steal a tech from us, which is awful. We've also had about 3 or 4 city-states saying that they want someone to do really well in technology in the next 30 turns. So we're probably going to be making some friends in the next 30 turns because we've done really well in the tech side. Are you kidding me, Gustavus? What is wrong with you? What is this city even called? Linkoping. Why would you do this to me? Why? Wow, you are really a chicken, Gustavus. You just left Edinburgh there and decide, oh, I'll just put a little city on the other side of it. Wow, we're about to have some conflict. We are about to be angry. Yeah, I really don't understand why he would do that. Now I just have cities surrounding Edinburgh. It doesn't seem like it's back home at all even. We already had the Iroquois do this to us with Buffalo Creek down here. I mean, what does that city even do for you? That you just put some city on a piece of mud that has nothing to offer. And as you can see, we have hit the top of the scoreboard. That's right. Clap it up, ladies and gentlemen. 736. Next is the Iroquois with 695, then Gustavus with 610. We have really done well these last 20, 30 turns with our cities. They are really all performing very well. As you can also see, we have lots and lots of citizens. Carthage, 19 citizens. I don't know if I've ever had a city in Civ 5 with that many citizens. Hippo Regius, a small city, 10 citizens. 12 citizens, UTK. Munich, 12 citizens. Berlin, 11 citizens. Wow, we are really doing well with our cities. I have almost every single thing we can possibly build in my cities, and that's why we're doing so well up here. Also because I've been building a lot of wonders recently, which, you know, also gives you points for the scoreboard. Some interesting stuff is happening this turn. Since we have one of our caravels in this area, we can see that the Swedes are finally taking action against Boudica, and they're attacking Cardiff, which would be great if they took them off the face of the earth. But we also see that Gustavus has a lot of ships, and he is prepared for war, which means he might come for us next, and we need to start preparing ourselves. That being said, let's procrastinate and not get some more military. I don't know. I do that in school sometimes. I bet you guys do a lot to procrastinate. Tell me in the comments if you guys procrastinate. I don't know, just a random thing I was thinking. But instead of getting military, I think Gades needs a seaport, because Gades is one of our smaller cities, needs some more stuff to work on. So, I don't know, we'll procrastinate this time. Another interesting thing is Picou has declared war on William. Great! We want more people fighting so that they beat each other down, so then we can just, you know, go take them easily. Okay, we are ready to get another social policy. Wow, that was quick. +2 happiness from each luxury resource. That is going to be insane. We're going to see our happiness just go through the roof. We will also be finishing commerce, which adopting all policies in the commerce tree will grant +1 gold from every trading post and double gold from great merchants' trade missions. So this policy is going to give us quite a jump. Let's see, we have 17 happiness already, which is a lot just to begin with, and +41 gold. Let's see what we change to after getting this. Wow, 33 happiness. I don't think I've ever been so happy in my life. Wow, we just got tons of happiness, 52 gold, about +20 gold just from that policy. So that was definitely a good one. And we have finished commerce, which is great. Not exactly sure which policy we should go for next, but we will get there when we get there. Tell me in the comments what you think I should go for next, which will be in 22 turns. We have received John Roy Bling, a great engineer, so we're going to go ahead and do that great trick that engineers can do, which we're going to build a wonder, and then the great engineer will build it very quickly for us. So, let's go with the biggest one, I guess. Eiffel Tower, 17 turns, but this engineer should be able to make that happen in like 1 turn. Yes, hurry the production.
We live only to discover beauty. All else is a form of waiting.
Very strange quote, I have to say. All we live is for beauty? Funny one. In addition to the +5 happiness, the Eiffel Tower also provides +1 more happiness for every 2 policies you have adopted. Now we're just getting insane in the happiness. Look, 49 happiness. That is impossible. I have never had so much happiness in my life. Now let's make the Mayans angry and spread our religion to Ticao. It's just kind of funny how faith, the religion, just spreading it to other people just makes them angry. It's like, I don't know, everyone's angry about it, everyone. All right, a golden age. Congratulations, your citizens have been happy with your rule for so long that the empire enters a golden age. That is just fantastic. We are now making 148 gold per turn, and this golden age lasts 10 more turns. So I think that's a great place to stop it here, Doominators. This was a great episode. I think we've really done well. It is turn 284. We are now over 50 points ahead of Hawathawa, and things are really just going well. And so, we will stop it here. I will see you guys next time. Bye!